What's going on, family? And another one. No, I better not say that because I don't want to get sued. I mean, but hey, we do have another great show. This next video that I'm gonna show you and react to was sent to me probably about 2 or 3 days ago, and I find it so ironic because I was asking myself, this you're the one. This is the name of this show called "You're the One." And I was asking myself, why does it seem like everybody come to me? And because I had just got hit up with money back to back to back. And I'm not rich, you know what I mean? I'm just like your average Joe Blow, you know what I mean? But I got hit up with a nice chunk of change. Then the very next day, I got hit up with a nice chunk of change. And then the next day, I got asking, I hold a nice chunk. I'm like, why is it I'm the one get hit up for money or time or wisdom or prayer or you know what I mean? This time it was money, but a lot of times it's time, and I don't mind giving my time. I am in a very unique and prosperous and blessed situation, and I praise y'all for that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I do ask, like, man, why me? You know what I mean? So when this video came, I said I had to react to it and I had to play it for you all because I was just asking that why me, or why people just always come to me when they're in need, or when they need, not just money, but prayer or anything, or time or anything, a road or a ride, I mean, or something like that. So I'm gonna play this video, and I hope it resonate with you. And then I'm gonna come back and just finish up on some commentary. But it was a great video, man. And shout out to the content creator on this. I try to give the content creator all the credit, you know what I mean? Because I'm just reviewing and reacting to it. But I love this video, man. It resonated with me. So I wanted to, hopefully it resonate with you all. But here you go.
You're the one. You're the one that's supposed to change this entire thing around. You're the one that your ancestors and your grandfathers and your greats have been waiting on. You're the one that's supposed to change the entire trajectory of your family. You're the one. Even though that comes with great burden and responsibility, but you're the one that's up for the task. And everything in this entire world has tried to stop you from realizing that fact. You're the one. And I know your childhood wasn't great. I know that your upbringing wasn't as lustrous as other people or what you think it needed to be. But it was exactly what is needed for the task of changing.
And that was one of the parts that got me, because it wasn't. And you hear everybody say, oh man, my childhood this, my childhood that. But when I look back on it, my childhood and my life, it groomed who I am today. You know what I mean? Every step was another step to put me where I am today. And I am extremely blessed. And I have nobody to thank but the Most High for that. So when I say I don't proclaim to be the one, because it is great responsibility. But it seemed like I'm always that one or that person that others come to. And people who watch this video, I'm not throwing anybody on the bus, and I'm always going to be here for the people who know me personally. But it does feel like that. And some days it can be a burden. But at the same time, long as the Most High is with me and give me peace to help and move forward, I'm going to do it because like I say, I am in a very unique situation. But let's continue.
Your legacy, changing your DNA, changing the world. Leave your mark. And no matter what other people may say, or people may look at you as different, or people look at you like, oh, you can't do it. You can do it. They're just afraid that you're actually going to accomplish what you say. See, a lot of times this world likes to put things on us, right? To stop us from recognizing our greatness. A lot of times people try to shoot us down when we're aiming high. I'm asking for you to ignore them. I'm asking for you to wake up and choose today to put yourself first and your purpose. And your purpose will change everything about you. See, right now, somebody's online right now arguing and debating and going back and forth and going nowhere. But you have that goal and you have that dream. You have the right and the authority to change everything in your life, but you have to believe it. You have to believe it. Or waste more time. Or sit there, jump in and out of people's lives and arguments and going back and forth about stuff that don't matter. Or realize your greatness and change the world. Because your destiny. Take care.
And that's what I was telling people, man. When I talk to people, only you can change you. Only you can decide what you want to be and go get it. Put the time in, put the effort in, study, be great at it. I always tell people what my mentor told me. Study to be great at whatever you're doing. And then people don't chase the money, chase the greatness. Hey, he told me this. Don't chase the money, chase the greatness. And then people will exchange their finances for your talents. And when I was looking at how Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and I'm just using these people as an example, how they was like they would work overtime, and especially Kobe. And he'll be at the gym and he'll get up in the middle of the night and go back to the gym and he'll try to work 2-3 hours harder than everybody else. When I first started this, I thought I was grinding. I'm telling you, I'm thinking, man, I'm grinding, man. I'm putting in hours and I'm trying to learn software. So I got my mixer and I got all these things set up and I'm gonna be great, man. I'm because I'm grinding. And I'm telling you, I'm putting 8 to 10 hours in. But while I was studying, people was putting 8 to 15 videos out a day. While I was sleeping, them cats grinding and working. And yes, I was studying, but then I was wasting time looking up content and looking up this and looking up that. I was wasting so much time because half the stuff you're looking at, you can't talk about it, react to it. And so it wasn't till I changed to how I do business. And when then I started to see things starting to change. And I was watching other content creators. And I'm going back to the grinding part because I'm thinking I'm putting 2 to 3 videos out a day. Oh man, I'm good. 2 to 3. I'm reacting, I'm good. I looked up and this one content creator that I do watch and faithfully. This dude had put out 12 videos that day on one of his channels. That's just one channel. That's not including the other ones. And I'm like, bro, you got to step your game up. You ain't grinding hard enough. These cats out here getting it. And you look at them and say, hey, man, dang, how did they get 500,000 subs? And you like, because they stay in people's face, and you constantly put material out, and they might work if they know they're going to be off a day or two. They might work pretty much around the clock to have material lined up ready to go. So I was looking at that. I'm like, you know what? I have to change the way I do business and change how I do content instead, and then have this stuff lined up and do batch and doing 4 or 5 shows a day, and work your way up. I ain't saying nobody do 12 shows a day. I wouldn't even try to do that. Oh, because you're gonna reach burnout. You will reach burnout, but at the same time, work your way up. But notice what you think you're doing is somebody that's doing 2 to 3 times more than what you're doing. So, but if you're the one, you keep at it, you keep grinding, and you'll get there. You will get there. It might take you a little time, might take you a little long, but who knows? You can have a video to go viral, and next thing you know, everybody know your content and your name. So with that said, people, I'm Abrew Yashar'el. We got one more show coming up today. And hey, go Dogs. Y'all see me. Y'all see I'm rocking the Dogs. You know what I mean? And how about Georgia Tech? I'm a UGA dog, but Tech did beat Florida State. So hey, go Rambling Wreck. And with that said, I'm out, guys. Take it easy.